Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be different from my normal vlog, cleaning routine kind of thing. It's January 15th, so I'm 2 weeks late, but my resolution for this year is to embrace all of this. I decided that I was going to do the curly girl method, try to embrace my curls, so let's see how that goes, but that's what today's video is going to be. So today I'm going to be explaining my new hair journey. I officially started the curly girl method about 3 or 4 days ago, so my goals are to kind of define my curls a little bit more, to get them healthy again, because right now this bit is bleached. You can see this is my natural hair color and bleached. So what I'm going to be doing is growing it out. I'm going to try not to dye my hair anymore. I do have little bits of gray coming through, so I'm getting old, but I'm going to try not to dye it anymore if I can. If I do dye it again, it'll be just to dye it back to my natural hair color and chop it, just to get rid of the dead and bleached fried ends. So a little background for my hair, some hair history. When I was a baby, I had really tight spirals. There's some back here that are like really tight ringlets. And looking back at baby pictures, I was like, oh my god, my hair was like the perfect, it was like such a tight ringlet that you could literally like stick your finger through the ringlet, like whoop. And it was so pretty. But my mom has pin straight hair. I don't know where I got this curly hair from. I want to say my grandma, from my dad's side, maybe? I don't know. But I have no clue. But my mom, being as she had really straight hair, didn't know what to do with curly hair. So what did she do? She brushed it. So she would brush it, and then poof, I looked like a lion. And it was really crazy, really frizzy all the time. I mean, I could show you pictures. I might not, but I might. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, she brushed it. So throughout my childhood, I would wash it, I would let it air dry, and it would be curly, but I didn't know any better. And because that's what I was taught to brush your hair so you don't get tangles, I would brush it. And so that's what I did. And then when I was a teenager, like scrunching your hair and putting lots of gel in it was like the really big thing. Everyone was like doing it and scrunching their hair. So I was like, oh, well, my hair looks like yours right out of the shower, but like, what are you doing? You're just adding gel? Okay, well, I can do that too. But then because the goal was to have, like super scrunched hair, I bought some gel, my first hair product that I had ever bought. I don't even remember what the brand was. I want to say it was like LA Looks, something like that. Like super cheap, got it at like the Dollar General. But I did that. I put the gel in my hair, and then it created just that crunchy cast. And I'm like, okay, cool. I have curly hair now. So it was really weird, but I didn't know anything else. I just did what everyone else was doing. But I realized, okay, my hair was, in fact, curly. A few years later, I really calmed down with the gel, and I had discovered mousse. Mind you, I was like 16 or 17 at this time, and I was just learning how and what to do with my hair. And I have really thick hair, I mean, there's a lot of it. And this is thinned out. I had it thinned out about a year ago. But yeah, I have a lot of hair. So the mousse didn't make it as crispy, um, which I really, I really liked, because that crunchy feeling was just not cool. It wasn't cool. I didn't like it. Um, so most days I would wash my hair with damp hair. I'd pop some mousse in it, and then I would just go. I let my hair air dry, because I suck at diffusing. Every time I diffuse, it gets huge. Um, but between those days, I would straighten my hair a lot, and it took forever. Like, I would actually lay down like a proper iron and iron my hair, to make it straight. And I used to straighten it as much as possible, because I couldn't maintain my curls without having a lot of frizz. So it was always very fuzzy. People were always commenting on, like, oh, your hair's so pretty, but golly, is it fuzzy? Um, and that was really frustrating. So just to, I would straighten it. But then a couple hours after straightening it, it would like kind of curl back up. But now, like 10 years later, um, after dyeing my hair, after having kids, the texture of my hair has changed. Um, you know, and straightening it for all those years. I mean, the last time I straightened it was in August of 2018. So it's been a few months since I've last straightened it. So hopefully I won't ever have to straighten it again, because it takes forever. But I realized, and I've come to the conclusion, that my hair is not as healthy as it should be, or as I want it to be. So that is why I am embracing the curly curl method. So for the past few months, I have been researching the curly girl method. Um, I mean, I went on YouTube. I was Googling all types of things. I didn't buy the book. I chose to see other girls, before and afters, watch videos, and stuff, because I wanted to see, like, before and afters. I wanted to see hair care routines, and then how I can implement that into my hair, and my routine. So I splurged, and a few days ago I actually bought the Diva Curl, No Poo, cleanser and conditioner, and I've used it once. Um, I like it. It's interesting. I mean, it's not your normal like shampoo. So it was really it was really weird the first time I used it. I was like, whoa, I'm not used to using anything that's sulfate, paraben free, silicone free, all of those like things that aren't good for curly hair. That was the first time I had ever washed my hair with something like that. So it was kind of interesting. Um, but I mean, my curls, even after just one wash with the Diva Curl, I can see like a little bit more definition back here, underneath. Like, my curls are super, super, um, tight and defined. They're more like defined down here than they are up here. Up here is still crazy. Um, but yeah, I mean, first impression of the Diva Curl is I liked it. It was just really expensive, so I don't know if I'll buy it like on a regular basis, only because the it was like $24, I think it was, for each bottle at Ulta. I'm like, oh honey, that is too much. So my current routine, um, well, using the Diva Curl, I washed it, um, and then I add Cantu, leave-in conditioner, and the curl cream, to soaking wet hair. I flip my hair upside down, and then I put in the leave-in conditioner, and then I can't rake my curls. If I do that, it'll just be very poofy. I use the praying hands method, where I just kind of do that. So I put in the Cantu curl cream, and then I'll put in some mousse, just a little bit. I don't remember the kind of mousse I have downstairs. I think it's Herbal Essence. I don't remember. And it's all the way downstairs. And then after that, I flip my hair over, put it in a t-shirt, so I'll plop for about 20 to 30 minutes. It always ends up being closer to 30 because I do have 2 kids and they like to run around and be psycho. So it always ends up being 30 by the time I can take my hair out. And then I just let it air dry. Like I said earlier, I suck at diffusing. So I let my hair air dry. And to get the volume, even if it's like, it's not like a huge amount of volume, it's just I have a lot of hair, so it's large. While it's drying, I'll just flip it over to this side. And I don't touch my curls when it's air dry, or I try not to. Like I said, I do have kids, so they like to touch my hair. So my goals for 2019 and beyond is to fully embrace my natural hair. I mean, this is my hair. I mean, you know, it's natural. I don't want to straighten it anymore. I don't want to use heat on it if I can help it. If I have to diffuse it, I'll try to diffuse on cold, even though it sucks. But try to define my curls a little more. Like I said, when I was a kid, my curls were like super tight ringlets. I mean, like, and the shrinkage was real with my hair, just looking back on those baby photos. And then I want to search for different products that are Curly Girl approved, see, you know, what products I like, what products I don't like, and try to figure out how to get my hair healthy again. Because I mean, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but these are very dry, very not nice to touch curls. So yeah, that is my goals. And hopefully I can encourage some of you ladies to embrace your natural hair, your natural beauty. God gave me this hair and I'm learning to love it again. As far as different products, just trying to stay away from sulfates, silicones, parabens. All of those stuffs are big no-nos for the Curly Girl method. I do use a wide tooth comb in the shower when I'm washing my hair, only because there's a lot of it and it gets tangled, and finger combing is not my best friend. It hurts really bad. And then stay away from heat. I mean, there's more to the Curly Girl method. What I suggest if you want to start is research. Do your research. I've been at like looking online and annoying the crap out of my husband because I'm like, oh, did you know that sulfates do this to your curly hair? And he's like, okay, I don't care. Even though he has curly hair too. His is wavy. So yeah, just do all that. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. That would mean the world to me. The thumbs up will let me know that you would like to see more videos like this, updates maybe once a month on my curly hair journey. And yeah, I hope to see you again in the next video.